Hello there, Michaelers. How is everyone doing? We got this, Believe. And Peter and I talked the other day, Peter, Michael, Bobby. He called me a couple of days ago and we talked. And we were playing songs that had the word dream in them. Dream. Oh, let me see if I can do it. Does that better? Dream in them. Believe. And we are going to talk about, remember when I gave these away? Oh man, it broke. Hold on. Here's the other piece of it. Oh, here's one that's not broke. But I had two. Okay. Remember when I found these? Wink. Wink. And I gave these away. Remember that, guys? When I found these and I gave them away, I had another one and I broke it. And I have not glued it back together. So I'm gonna have to fix that. But anyway, I just wanted to kind of go over some real big death hoax words for you guys. We got a dream, because I have a dream that I want something to happen. I have a dream. None of my big dreams have ever come true. It'd be nice for a dream to come true of mine. So I'll keep working at it and hope that it does happen. And because you have to believe. Oh my God, I gotta believe. And look in the word believe. The word lie is in believe, okay? But anyway, this is Pearl Jr. How you guys doing? And we're gonna go through my sponsor. And my sponsor is my company, Stays All Day Shea. And this one is Dore Cherry. Oh, and I got some new fragrances on the website, okay, guys? So go on the website, got new fragrances on there, and please order, okay? And also, I'm giving a free sample of another fragrance, okay? So when you buy one of the Stays All Day, either in a pouch or in a jar, the whipped or the mixed, I will give you another sample, free sample. So today I mailed off 10 billion. Somebody ordered 10 billion, and somebody ordered, oh my God, British weed. So they both got a sample of Bougie Silky. Okay, because that's a men's fragrance. Well, it's Bougie Silky is based off, it smells most like Gucci Guilty, because people who wear Gucci are bougie. All right. So anyway, so make sure you go to sheabutterperfumestore.com or Stays All Day Shea and order your shea butter, because online orders, I'm using the proceeds of that to help me fund Alive 5, okay? Alive 5, Michael Jackson Survives and Thrives, okay? Because we got a lot of good stuff to go in there. All right. I'm going to do little clues, and then I'm going to build up to a big clue that I have not even posted yet, okay? So you guys sit back and relax, okay? Now, we're going to start off with, it's kind of sad that Michael wanted to buy Marvel, right? He wanted to buy Marvel before Marvel became the big mega franchise that it is, okay? So here is Stan Lee right here talking about
Michael Jackson. I've met him a few times. First time I met him, he wanted to talk to me, so he called me and I said, sure, I'll come. He wanted to be Spider-Man, to buy the rights to Spider-Man. I think he wanted to play the part of Peter Parker. He never said that, but I gathered that. When I told him I didn't think the company would sell it, he then wanted to buy Marvel. He said, well, then I'll buy Marvel. I don't know what happened. I mean, obviously he didn't buy Marvel, but he wanted to very much.
I'm just going to play this part because I think this part is really sweet.
He came to my house once about 2 years
and sad.
Later, and he wanted to talk to me about something, and he brought his little son with him.
That's Stanley.
He was a very concerned parent. He had a little bottle with him, and he had all the things for the kid.
But that's normal.
And he really seemed, from what I knew of him, he was a hell of a nice guy.
Yes, everyone says that. He better bring a bottle or the baby gonna be crying.
There was something tragic about him. Once he asked me to meet him at a hotel, and there was a huge room, must have been the biggest room in the hotel that he had rented. No furniture, nothing, just him in the center of the room and a mirror on a wall, and he had been practicing some sort of a dance. But there was something so lonely looking about it. My last glimpse of him was him just standing there in that empty room. I don't know why. I felt it was very sad.
Oh, that is sad, right? Michael had a lot of sadness, but Michael was being a good father. I mean, you got to bring a bottle and all the stuff. I don't know why that seems like it's like extra. That's regular old, I'm a decent parent stuff. You got to bring a bottle for a baby. Look at Michael looking hard. All right, so this was interesting too. This is Joe Jackson, Dieter Weisner on Piers Morgan.
By Marvel, the comic business, back in 2001 or 2, I think it was. Let's listen to this.
We could easily go into Universal and buy. We would own Jaws, E.T., Close Encounters, all the classics from Universal. Own all of that stuff. That would allow us to do a channel. Part of the Marvel channel can be not only the Marvel characters, but Marvel films, like the catalog. We could do anything we want, from restaurants to retail, theme parks.
Now, you actually got the financing in place, I believe, for this deal. Then came the scandal court cases, and it all got put on the back burner. Disney ended up buying Marvel and doing exactly what Michael had predicted and making a fortune at it. Tell me about this.
That was the second part.
Okay. Rich people play hardball. Okay. Now, what Piers Morgan alluded to was maybe that whole Martin Bashir living with Michael Jackson, Gavin Arvizo cuddling up to Michael, and then them making something that the kid did to Michael, not Michael did to the kid, and made it into the whole big old thing of the 2003 allegations. And, and then I sat in the courtroom. And there was nothing. I knew they weren't getting Michael on nothing because everything was explained, and no kid DNA, no kid fingerprints except for the ones planted by the prosecution on any girly magazines. And it was just, it just was ridiculous. That's why 14 out of 14 innocents Michael got, not guilties. Okay, I just wanted to kind of go over the Marvel stuff with you a little bit. There's more stuff. Okay, I got to show you this. This is for Prince Jackson. Okay, this is for Prince. I did this for you, Prince. Okay, and all you guys that kind of follow Prince. Okay, here we go. I just posted this, okay? Look, guys, it's just a little 6-minute video. Look. Remember how Prince used to post peacocks all the time in his neighborhood? He moved out of that house once he graduated from college, but look at all the peacocks. At least I think he did. Okay, there you go, the peacocks. So there you go, Prince. Hello, Prince and the peacocks. I saw peacocks in real life, too. All right, so I recorded that because, Prince likes peacocks. And Michael and I think it was the Triumph album where they had peacocks, and the Jacksons had peacocks. Let me see. Let me get rid of this, and then let me do another window, and let's do the Jacksons Triumph album. And in my DVD about Michael's innocence, it's called Michael Jackson, the Trial and Triumph of the King of Pop. Let's do the back cover. Of the Jacksons. Come on. There it is right here. Okay. So I'll show you both of them. And it was the Triumph album, I'm correct. So my documentary is called Michael Jackson, the Trial and Triumph of the King of Pop. See the little peacock thing up there? This one, this kind of represents the peacock, the album, like the eye of the peacock's feathers is really beautiful. And then here is the peacocks when they they flirt. They want to get somebody. And I think the male does this stuff to attract the woman. You would think this is something that the female does. I'm not an aficionado on peacock lifestyles or peacocks, but I think this is a male, and I think he's trying to attract the female. And he he extends his beautiful feathers, gorgeous, beautiful, beautiful feathers. And the Jacksons had said they did that because they wanted to represent all the races of the world. He says, the Jacksons consolidated their national appeal as the first Black artists to appeal equally to both Black and white teenage audiences worldwide. And Triumph was the album that eloquently summed up the group's iconic status in the ever-shifting sands of pop music. Okay, now I don't know how you know who's buying the records. White, black, purple, green. I don't know how you know that, right? Because who takes statistics? Every time you buy a record, does somebody check, I'm white, I'm black, I'm Asian, I'm Middle Eastern, I'm, from India, I'm, who does that, right? So I don't know how you can know what race buys what. Okay. But I know that they weren't really crossover at this time. Now, I'm sure a lot of white people and Latino people and all those people, but it was really, I lived it. And they were mostly Black people that were buying the Jacksons record. It was Michael, Off the Wall, and Thriller that really broke all the demographic barriers. It was really Thriller. Thriller broke all the demographic barriers, okay? Because the Triumph album really came out before Michael Jackson integrated MTV, okay? So that's why, because this was 1980 that this came out. And Michael's Thriller came out in 82. So I think they jumped the gun a little bit, or they were prophesizing, saying that that's what they wanted. They wanted, every race of people. And that's what the peacocks, the beautiful colors, represent. The combining of all the races and all the people as one. And that's one of the things that Michael was really into. All right. So we got that peacock. Okay. So I got more stuff. Don't leave. Don't leave. I got some good stuff coming. Don't leave. Okay. Don't leave. I got some good old stuff coming. Okay. I brought up the winks because Paris, okay? Paris sent us a wink, right? And this was after I did the video about BG and the same actor that played Michael Jackson, aka Jack London, in my short film, A Prisoner of Fame, who fakes his death, right? And BG has that same actor in his short film, according to Internet Movie Database. Okay, so that's right. So then, how come on the 22nd, Paris did this, wink, wink, and she's done a lot of other winks. Wink, 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 wink. Hey, Paris. Hey, girl. Okay, so we got that. So I think that that's a little bit fun. I have a lot more of Paris winking. I've posted, let me just show you a few of them that's on this blanket that Teresa gave me. Okay, so here is the blanket. The whole thing is not here, but here it is. Okay, there's Paris winking there. And there's my 777 with the Prisoner of Fame. And I thought I had more of Paris. I have LaToya winking. There's LaToya winking right there. So, and I got a whole big old collage of Paris's wings somewhere. Okay, so anyway, that Teresa gave me that. I just think it's so sweet. Look at that. I wish that was true. Me and Michael in a carriage on Christmas, and he playing Santa Claus, and I'm playing Mrs. Claus. Isn't that sweet? Somebody made that. That was so cute. Okay, so anyway, so yeah, Peter Michael Bobby called me the other day and we were able to talk and stuff, and that was nice. Okay, here we go. So there's more. So I got that. Hold on, I got some more stuff, but stay tuned. Stay tuned, y'all. Stay tuned. Don't leave. Don't leave. Okay, am I ready there? Am I ready for that? Hold on, let me make sure I'm ready for that right now. My notes. Okay, the Peacocks, Paris at Fashion Trust USA, Paris winking again. Yeah, those are my notes. Okay, so we're going to start off with this new one. Okay, with this Oh man, here it is right here. Okay, this is from Alive 2. Now, all you people out there that think, oh, she can't teach me nothing new. I can't, I'm not going to watch it. They just have no idea what they're missing out on. Okay, this is, I don't mean to brag, but it's the best investigation, and I watch investigation shows all the time. Okay. But the live docuseries is so good, and I really want to do a live 5. I really, really do. And I really, really want to do another project too. I really, 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 really want to. But we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, I got to sell my shea butter. Okay. So you guys make sure you order your shea butter. Okay. And I'm getting better and better and better at making the shea butter, guys. I'm going to be a shea butter expert, real soon. Because the first 6 months to a year is really working out all the kinks. And so I'm getting better and better at the shea butter. Okay. So we're going to watch a portion of Alive 2. Okay, hold on. Let me expand this. We're going to watch a portion of Alive 2. Okay, and then we're going to talk about something. A new clue, guys. Okay, here we go. It is reasonable to believe that the only way to get a lifelike real dead body is from a cryonics laboratory. And we know Michael went to a cryonics convention. In cryonics, which is the preservation of a legally dead body by freezing it, there are 2 ingredients needed when freezing the body. One of them is liquid nitrogen, and the other, which is to preserve the brain, is propofol. Okay, so that was so great. Okay, and then, hold on. Let me go back to something. Okay, we're going to go, remember liquid nitrogen. Okay, here we go. All right, so we're going to, okay, Joe. Prosecutor David Walgren should have verified the dead body was Michael Joe Jackson's. And since he did not, and they only stipulated it, that is not the fault of Michael Jackson. That is the negligence of the district attorney's office. Absolutely. Okay, stipulate. Okay, hold on. I want to show you guys something else. Oh my God, I didn't write down the time code. Was I that ridiculous? Oh no, I think it's at 42. 43. 43. Let me hold on tight, y'all. Okay, here we go. Hold on. I got some good stuff coming, y'all. Freezing the body. Oh no. One of them is liquid nitrogen. Hold on. Hold on. Where is it? Oh man, I should have wrote it down. Well, there's a part in here that the prosecutor is saying that it was the propofol was injected after date. Hold on. Confirm that body's. Okay, hold on. Is this it? David Walgren's. Okay, where is it? Oh, I'm so sorry. I should have had it. Ready for you guys. Okay. Oh man. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so anyway, I'll show you in another one, or just watch Alive 2. Okay, watch Alive 2. There's a part where David Walgren's, who was the prosecutor for the state of California against Dr. Conrad Murray, and he says, so the propofol had to be injected after death, right? Oh my God. So this is all put together for you guys. I mean, it is totally together now. Okay, so let's see if it's here somewhere. I found it somewhere. The death photos are fake. Okay, well, we're going to move on. But remember liquid nitrogen, right? Remember the liquid nitrogen, right? Propofol and liquid nitrogen, right? So make sure you go and watch Alive too. This is some really, really good stuff. I'm so proud of this work that I've done, along with you fans helping me and sending me stuff and giving me stuff. And that's why I have credits of 400 or 500 fans in my films, in my books, in my films, in my documentary. I got just so many fans because I don't do this alone. Okay. So we got that. I did him. Let me delete that one. Delete that. Okay, you guys are ready for this? Okay, first we got to see this. You ready? Okay, so you guys know Alive 4. This is the DVD cover, right? Right? See that DVD cover? You see that? Okay, this is for Alive 4, Michael Jackson, The Missing Pieces. This was released in 2019, I think I released it. 2020. Oh, I released it 2020. Okay, in 2020. Okay, Alive 4. Okay, you see the artwork? Matt Dodd did a wonderful job with that. I love it. Okay, so then how come Brandon Howard, who is in Alive 4, who everything leads me to believe that Brandon Howard is Michael Jackson's son, and I have that all in Alive 4. Okay, here we go. Okay, there we go. Okay, this is Alive 4. Okay, I mean, this is Brandon Howard's official. That is Brandon Howard's official Instagram. So here we go again. Let's watch it again. See that? I need to stop it. Okay, so this looks like the cover to Alive 4, right? Would you agree? Would you agree? Okay, let's put it side by side. Let's make this smaller, and then let me pull up the Amazon. Okay, see that? And then let's go back to Brandon. Where is it? Brandon, see that? I should put them next to each other. Hold on, let me go ahead and do that real quick. You guys got to look at me. Okay, look at me. Look at me while I do it, okay? I don't mean look at me, I mean stop looking at my screen. Okay, so here we go. I'm going to put them side by side. I should have already did it. Okay, side by side. Okay, so this is Brandon. Okay, and did you guys notice something else? There's two clues in this one. There's two. Not just one, but two. Okay, so we got this, and then I need to go back, and I need to grab the Amazon, and I'm going to, and my Alive 4 picture. And let me put them side by side. Okay, there's another clue. Who found it? Who found the other one? This is one, but this one's kind of obvious. So select all, copy all, and then I'm going to paste it right next to it. Paste. All right, so here we go. Okay. Thank you, Brandon. Okay, see that? See, he did it the reverse though. Here, this is the real, no, he did it, oh yeah, the reverse, right? So this is the real Michael face, and this is the real Brandon face, and this is the skeleton side, and this is the skeleton side, right? So Brandon is paying attention. Hey, B, how you doing, baby? How's everything going? Okay, so they're paying attention, right? That's one. Who sees the other clue? Nitrogen. Nitro, nitrogen. Yep, I caught it. Nitro, nitrogen. Okay, because in my last live, I forgot what it was called. Remember? It was liquid nitrogen. So Brandon's going, Pearl's liquid nitrogen. Because I couldn't remember what it was. I was going through, hydrogen peroxide, my mind. Well, liquid nitrogen, hydrogen peroxide, it kind of matches. But liquid nitrogen. And we just heard in my Alive docu-series in Alive 2 that there's several things that are used in cryonic freezing, right? And one of them, main thing, is liquid nitrogen, and the other thing is propofol. Okay, so Brandon is saying pearls, liquid nitrogen. And I guess he's thanking me for all the facts, proof, evidence, and clues that lead me to believe that he is that son in the song Billie Jean. And that his mother, Mickey Howard, is Billie Jean. I don't care what she says. I'm dealing with the facts, the proof, the evidence, and the clues. I do care that she said that she signed an NDA, right? Which means she can't tell. So they must have made some kind of deal when she was pregnant, okay? And Michael probably panicked because he was getting ready to have all of his dreams come true to be the biggest pop star in the world. And then boom, his eligibility and his fantasies of fans wanting him to be an eligible bachelor were going out the window, okay? And he was already upset with his brothers for getting married. He thought that them getting married and having kids got rid of their the fantasy of us fans thinking that one day we could be Mrs. Jackson, right? Remember when Peter called me Mrs. Pearl Jackson? Pearl Jackson, he called me Pearl Jackson. Remember that? Whatever. Okay, so he probably panicked, but it was so much in his mind, he wrote the song Billie Jean. And he says, not my lover, it's not mine, it's not mine, I didn't do it. Yes, you did, okay? Because the lie becomes the truth, okay? Eyes just like mine, oh no. Billie Jean, and that son is Brandon Howard. It matches in time. It matches with access, that Mickey lived at the house where Michael lived. It matches with the dates. It matches where we can put Augie Johnson there. We can put Mickey Howard with the Jacksons at that time. Brandon looks like Michael. Brandon sounds like Michael. And also, want to be starting something. Billie Jean is always talking when nobody else is talking. He was telling her, shut your mouth. Okay? I guess Brandon wants people to know what's in Alive 4. Okay, so he's not thought of as some kind of liar or fantasy guy or somebody that's delusional or something like that. But even to this day, over 40 years later, 42 years later, because Brandon's getting ready to be 42 years old, or 43, one of the two. He's getting ready to be that age, and he still has relationships with the Jacksons. He still hangs with Jackie. He did a song with Deals. I don't know why Taj tried to act like he wasn't close to Brandon, which was a lie, because his brothers did a song with Brandon, which I really like that song. I wish they would re-record it, you know. The quality was so-so, but the actual song and the singing was fantastic. The song that Brandon did with TJ, it was TJ and Terrell, I believe. Brandon was on LaToya's show a few years ago. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, Billie Jean, and then she loved Mickey Howard, loved Billie Holiday, and then she was more like at the first lyric, she was more like a beauty queen. Okay, Mickey Howard was a teen beauty contestant at that time. I mean, how much more clearer can it be? So Brandon doing the same picture of himself that Matt did for me for Live 4 is Brandon sending me wink winks. Hey, Brandon, thank you so much. That was so much fun, right? Okay, that was so much fun. And fans sent it to me. When you guys send me stuff, private messenger, I don't always feel comfortable giving your name because I don't know why you didn't post it publicly. You sent it to me privately, maybe because you don't want your name, you don't want to be given public credit. That's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we have all that. So anyway, guys, I've got to go out and try to pay my bills, right? And sell some shea butter, right? And so all the internet sales so far, you know, the proceeds from that, any profit that I make from online sales, I keep so that I can, you know, do a live 5 Michael Jackson Survives and Thrives. So we have a lot of stuff to still tell in a live 5. We got a lot of information that still needs to be told so that we can be up to date with the death hoax. So a live 5 Michael Jackson Survives. So we thank Brandon for that, for that. And let me see. Let me take another second and see if I can really find that one part where David Walgren says that it was injected after death. Okay, I know I have it. I just saw it, and I did not screenshot that part. He says that the propofol was injected after death. I mean, how much clearer can it be, guys? I mean, my God, you know, and some fans still saying, I'm mad at you. You know, you mad at me because I say Michael's alive? Wouldn't you be, I mean, isn't that better than dead? I would think it's better than dead. You know, they're like, oh yeah, Michael would fake his death just to be online all day. You know, don't be silly. You know, he's done, what, 2 posthumous albums, a lot of mixed albums, you know, Scream album, and stuff like that. He did Escape, he did Michael, he did Scream, he did the cartoon, the Christmas cartoon, Halloween, Michael Jackson's Halloween special. He did the Michael Jackson Immortal show, the Michael Jackson 1, MJ the musical. I mean, they're getting ready to do the Michael biopic. I mean, my God, you know what I'm saying? My goodness. And I can't even think of all the other projects that I'm not. This is it, right? And so Michael's been very, 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 very busy. Okay. Gosh, where is that part? Where is it? I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find where it says that they testifying to it being injected, the propofol being injected after death. Gosh, where is that? Oh, there he is. There he is. I just saw him. I just saw Dr. Schaefer and I pushed it too fast. Okay, Dr. Schaefer was the propofol expert. And he talked about it being injected after death. Okay, where is Dr. Schaefer? I just saw it. Oh, here it is. Here he is. Okay. Dr. Schaefer, Paul White. No. Okay, is it coming? Let's see. Okay. And this one is still alive too. Okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here it is. Okay, let me put the volume up. I think I found it, guys.
Was dead at the point that Conrad Murray continued.
Here it is. Okay. Here it is. Okay. Let me make this full size. In that body. Here we go. Especially since propofol dissipates out of the system rather quickly in a living person. And that's why the propofol levels were so high, because they were injected after death. Remember this?
Now, in this scenario, would it have to be then that essentially Michael Jackson was dead at the point that Conrad Murray continued to inject propofol?
At least here, provides a mechanism whereby we might have a concentration of 2.6 on autopsy. And it's the only scenario so far that supports that. Yes, I just cannot imagine, under any circumstances, why somebody would sit and give boluses of drug to a patient who is unconscious. Yes, I cannot imagine that that would actually be done by anybody.
Because they did not take into consideration that it was a chronic body double and that propofol was injected after death, okay? Because that's a part of the chemicals or the medicines or medications that go to preserve the dead body, okay? They had it all there, but they just didn't figure it all out. Now, when did they figure it out? I don't know when they figured it out. Dr. Schaefer didn't, and maybe the prosecution didn't, but the judge must have, because sometime during the trial, I think they figured it out, but they covered it up because they didn't want to look like fools on a world stage. And that's why we have the judge calling whatever happened, okay, that Comrade Murray was on trial for, calling it an alleged incident, which means we ain't sure that even happened, okay, to an alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson. His name is Michael Joe Jackson, okay, alleged victim, and they don't even know the date because it's alleged date. I mean, come on, guys. Alleged incident, alleged victim, alleged date. Michael Jackson faked his death, period. And he's Peter Michael Bobby. Okay? Period. Okay? So, anyway, I just wanted to go over that with you. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure you go on and you watch the Alive docuseries. And don't forget your Stays All Day Shay. All online orders. And then I'm going to throw in some other money too. But I want to do a live 5. I really, really do. Okay. So that's Doré Cherry. And like I said, I got a new fragrance, Butt Naked, right? It's called Butt Naked. My son didn't want me to do new booty. So I called it Duck Blanket. Right? So anyway, so I got to go out to hustle some shea butter, okay, sell some shea butter, and people are loving it. And I love it, and it smells great, and it's so good for your skin. Shea butter is just a natural product that's really, really, really terrific for your skin. Even crepey skin. See, my hand don't look old. My hand look old. It's a little bit of crepe, a little bit, but not much, because you get rid of that crepiness when you put on the shea butter. Let me show you. Because I'm going to put on some shea butter right now. And I'm going to show you guys how well it works. Shea butter. There we go. So I'm putting on some shea butter right now as we speak. Just a little bit, just a dab. Just a dab of shea butter. Skin looks great. See, it's like kind of instantaneous. Okay. Shea butter. And this is a 60-year-old hand. Okay, a lot of people with 60-year-old hands, they look pretty old. I don't think mine look all that old. Okay, there we go, 60. Okay, so you want to reduce that crepiness, and you want to moisturize, you want to hydrate, you want to exfoliate, you want to do all that good stuff. And the chest, you don't want to have the crepey chest, even though I can't see. Let me see. Let me move this to the side. It won't move. Okay. And you don't want to have a crepey chest too, right? So you want, and this is, I'm telling you, this is not expensive stuff. You don't want to have a crepey looking chest. Okay. So it'll reduce that crepiness. Okay. Because we're Michael fans. A lot of us are older. Okay, so we want to preserve getting really, really old looking while we can. So just stop the looking older right now and order yourself some Stays All Day Shea. Okay, great for your skin. Okay, all right, guys, I will talk to you later. I love you guys, and see you next time. Bye-bye.